Hello and welcome to Thought for October the 20th. Our readings are 2 Chronicles chapters 12 and 13, Ezekiel chapter 46, and John chapters 13 and 14. And our thought is, because I live, you also will live. Today's and tomorrow's chapters in John's Gospel are two of the most meaningful in the whole of the Bible. We must not mistake, as sadly some do, of plucking a few words out of their context. An essential theme in these chapters is to see that Jesus is talking about relationships. Firstly, his relationship with his Father, and then with those who truly believe. Beginning with believing in him, leading to belief and a relationship with the Father. This leads to a relationship with the Spirit, which we notice is 3 times called the Spirit of Truth, in chapters 14 verse 17, 15 verse 26 and 16 verse 13. When Jesus said, "Because I live, you also will live," it is evident that he was not talking of normal human life. His resurrection will reveal that. It will turn their hearts from utter despair to absolute wonderment. We notice the future tense, you also will live. In what way? He had already said, in telling them of his own future, in the new world when the Son of Man will sit on his glorious throne, you who have followed me will also sit on 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Matthew 18 verse 28. Can you see the link between this and his promise to them in John 14 verses 1 to 3? Many misunderstand his words, "Let not your hearts be troubled. In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, would I have not told you that I go and prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, that where I am, you may be also." We are reading in Ezekiel of a wondrous house or temple that will be built. We should remember how earlier in John we read of Jesus condemning the Jews in the temple that then existed, saying, "Do not make my Father's house a house of trade." Chapter 2 verse 16. And through Ezekiel we have a picture of a far greater house the Father will cause to be erected, and the resurrected disciples will one day occupy rooms in that house as they judge the 12 tribes of Israel. Jesus is saying to all who listen to him through reading his word, "Because I live, you also will live." Are we listening? Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, knowing that Word to be a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.